Hello, welcome fellow Cancerians. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. So let's get to your reading. This is a general reading. I'm not tuning into one person's specific energies. I'm tuning into a bunch of us Cancers. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Wow. Okay, this is about your base chakra. This is about pentacles. They're all pentacles and base chakras in the initial spread. So there's something about stability, security, finances, health, wealth, job, home. Let's find out. Come with me, Cancer. Let's find out. All right. So in the past, you were in Six of Pentacles, material and spiritual prosperity. I feel like in the past, this is Six of Pentacles is the equal give and take, reciprocity, finding that stability. Look at you, Cancer. So far, so good. All right, so in the past, there was some type of decision that was really hard for you to make. I feel like there were people and how they perceived this decision. Like it feels very difficult to make this decision because someone is, or people are in your ear. And also it feels difficult to make this decision because there's some type of truth that you were unwilling to see, and you were this inability to make this decision created a tower, or you were trying to avoid a tower. I feel like there was something in your way blocking your material and spiritual prosperity. And so whatever it was, I feel like you had to make this really difficult choice, like which I know I can have material and spiritual prosperity, but it feels like you were at a crossroads and couldn't make up a decision, and you feel like if you went towards your material and spiritual prosperity, then it took you away from something else that would feel like a tower. And so you were trying to avoid the tower. It's like stay in something that's not working for me, or go to my material and spiritual prosperity. And but I don't want, I want to make the right choice, but I don't want to disrupt anything at all. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like one of those choices. It seems like an either or. And so something gets left behind, something or someone. Boy, so many pentacles. It looks like what you chose was your independence, and that with that Nine of Pentacles, not only like freedom, independence, but also those pentacles, finding stability, finding prosperity, finding your own stability and security. Yeah, and what's really beautiful about this is it looks like by making this choice, choosing your material and spiritual prosperity, choosing your freedom and independence, you realize that you were somehow, it woke you up from a nightmare, realizing the more independent you became, the more successful you became, alone going this direction, you realize that you were in a nightmare. Maybe you were so caught up in the nightmare. That was maybe the thing that you were unwilling to see, that you were really, the choice seemed very difficult to make, but really looking back, you're like, I would make this choice every time, to choose myself, to choose my own prosperity and my independence, because I was choosing between that and a nightmare. But sometimes when you're in something, it's hard for you to see it clearly, and that feels like what's going on. So in current energy, Cancer, base chakra in reverse. So base chakra is the energetic center in that pelvic bowl where you're sitting. It has to do with health, your physical body, wealth, finances, job, home, anything that's physical. So did I say finances? So there's some type of block in that base chakra. I'm hearing a misalignment. Some type of, it feels like you're still holding on to some really difficult emotions, maybe even trauma on a body level. Like your body is, let me tune in. By the way, I'm not a doctor. Any medical advice I give, this is entertainment purposes. That being said, let me tune in. I'm getting nervous system, especially. Some of you might be experiencing this as like head pain, headache, but going down, like your nerves are just charged. It's like they're holding on to some pain. Some of you, it's in the jaw or teeth, some pain, really painful energies there. Maybe you clench your jaw. Something, it's especially around that head and neck area. They're seeing maybe shoulders as well. So that might relate to you, it might not. It's about doing some body work to let go of stress, to getting this clenched feeling, and so how to let that go. Let me get some clarification. All right. In current energy, it looks like if in the past, excuse me, the nightmare scenario that you're in, what you're choosing between this spiritual prosperity and whatever else that looking back you see as a nightmare, if that was a connection with someone, maybe you were in a relationship with someone, in current energy, they are, it's like they're putting out feelers to see if, I feel like they're seeing this glow up that you've had, and they're really attracted to success. And this is someone, though, who's very immature, that feels like they're a bit disconnected from themselves. They might come forward with I don't know, they might, they're thinking about it, at least coming forward in some type of apology or a new start with them. But I get that you're moving away from that energy. That boat has sailed. With that being said, this person really wants to get your guard down. You've definitely got defenses up, and they're trying to figure out how can I get Cancer to let their guard down. It's funny, it keeps going back and forth. They're thinking about, they're wanting to come in with some type of romantic gesture to get you back. Your response is no, that ship has sailed. And they're like, how do I get in through Cancer's defenses? And your response is, be gone, devil. I'm no longer attached to you. Yeah. I feel like I could keep going and it would go back and forth. So I think you're focused on you. You're focused on your security, your wealth, your physicality, maybe healing from past traumas, taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, taking care of your home, taking care of your finances, taking care of your job. The center of your reading, Cancer, is recognition and reward. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like there are people who want to work with you, people who see and value whatever this is that's creating your stability. It has to do with your material wealth, but it also has to do with your spiritual prosperity, your spiritual wealth. And you've been working on this for quite a while, and you're getting recognized. You're getting some type of recognition. People want to work with you. It feels like offers coming to work with you. It's so weird because it's like when you have success, then your ex, that energy comes in and wants to siphon some of that energy off of you. So again, I don't feel the ex's higher self is not sorry. There is no apology. This is they're trying to keep you off balance. They don't want you to have stability. They want stability to come through them. They want you to be off balance, to be stuck in that and not be able to make a decision. But as we saw in your current energy, whenever they're like, how about this? And you're like, no. So in your current energy, it's very clear that you make you've made decisions and you continue to make decisions about your success and caring about you. And I'm not saying that in a selfish way. I'm saying this in the best kind of way. You got to take care of yourself. And I think why this person, if they do come back in your energy, why they want to come back in is because you are receiving reward and accolades and people seeing whatever this work is that you've done. You've had an amazing glow up, and they're not receiving any new opportunities. They might be having difficulty with their finances and stability and health and job. Yeah. All right. The challenge right now, Cancer, is 4 of Pentacles, firm foundation. Firm foundation. I'm also getting ghosting, like doesn't feel like you want to accept anything from this person. Oh no, this is attached. I was thinking of 4 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles is holding on. Okay. They are holding on to your energy. You have created a firm foundation for yourself. That stability that I've been talking about throughout the reading that you've created for yourself, opportunities, recognition and reward, and they're Klingons. Their ships aren't coming in, but you're finding success and victory. They're trying to get out of a mental trap. They've been mentally caught in a specific way of thinking that doesn't help them. I feel like they're stuck in mental games of power play, competition. They compete with you. They were in a connection with you, and yet even while they're in the connection with you, they don't want to see you succeed. Like they're in competition. They want to win over you. It's a very weird way of having a connection, because instead of 2 people who really want to see each other win and succeed, I feel like you wanted to see this person succeed. Maybe you had a little of that competition edge as well. I'm not sure. But their challenge right now is getting out of that old power play and competition and very unloving way to have a connection. They're not in their heart space. They are confused by and scared by not romance, by love, by being in that heart space, by being vulnerable, by being open, by sharing and connecting in that heart space. And right now, I feel like you have shut that heart space down to them. You are definitely, you stay in your mental body and stay very logical when having to deal with them. they might perceive you as being cold. What's funny is, Cancer's being so cold and distant. Hello? What do you expect from, what it feels like there's just such disconnect in this person's brain, a lack of reality, a lack of ownership of their part in the story of how they've behaved. It feels like they've told so many lies that it's really hard for them to remember what the truth is. So, all right, Cancer, this is your reading. Take care. Let me know if you liked this. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I love comments. If you feel called to share, if you want to share anything about how this relates to your personal story, I would love to hear that. So, all right, Cancers, take care. Bye.